Hello there, we welcome you to Born for Victory. We are back with my darling Matuna, the most beautiful girl in the world, according to my judgment.
Thank you very much.
Our new subscribers, thank you very much. Our new viewers, thank you so much for all your support. We're on Instagram as Jacqueline. It's a beautiful day. I want you to think about this. It's a beautiful day. No matter the chaos that is going around you, just stop and say, it's a beautiful day. Do you know why? You are alive.
Amen.
You are alive.
Amen.
So, Matuna.
Yes.
What do you think about letting go of taking things personally?
I think it's letting go of taking things personally. It's very enlightening to the soul. It's very healing. And also, it just gives you a sense of peace in every decision you make and the way you see life. And it opens your perspective and helps you see things in a different way.
Nice. To me, letting go of taking things personally was a great challenge. For example, with a relationship, if somebody does not reciprocate your love, you would somehow think it's your fault. You're not lovable, you're not sweet, you're not this. I have come to understand that it's about the other person. They're not receiving your love, they're not reciprocating your love because they have an issue themselves. What else do you think we should let go?
I think we should let go of self-hate. A lot of us go through this insecurity, self-hate. I think that's where the whole thing of how other people treat you makes you feel bad. It's because of the self-hate, and you feel like you're not adequate enough to receive love or receive anything good for yourself. And if you do receive hate, you'll be like, I knew it. So, you know.
It's what I've always thought it is.
It's what I've always expected. So I think we need to let go of the self-hate, and we need to let go of the fact that, hey, we can be loved too if only we can love ourselves.
I won't add, I won't subtract. All I'm just going to say is, darlings, you are lovable. You are enough. You are adequate just as you are.
Amen.
Letting go of trying to be in control. What can you say about this?
Wow, this is something I battle with.
All situations you want to be in control.
This is something I battle with every single day. I have a friend who tells me, don't worry about this thing too much. Let's say it's money issues. I don't have money for a specific thing, and I don't know how to get the money coming forward. And she'll be like, dude, stop worrying about this. The more you worry about it, the more you will manifest.
You're exaggerating even this situation.
Yes, you'll manifest not having money. You'll manifest that poverty mentality.
The lack mentality.
Exactly. Worrying, how do I say this? Worrying is sort of part of taking control. Because when you worry, you want to do things in certain ways that make you happy.
These are negative. It's a negative emotion, isn't it? Worry. It's like fear. Yes. It comes from a wrong place. It comes from a dark place.
Yes. That's where the control comes in, because you don't want to have that worry anymore. But at the same time, in order for you to eliminate the worry, you take control by thinking that, oh, if I do this, it's going to make me happy, instead of like relying on the universe or your God or whoever you believe in, or whatever you believe in, you know.
So instead of trying to be in control, my darlings, just allow yourself to be vulnerable.
Yes.
I have few incidents in this past month that I just realized that being vulnerable has helped me not to try to hold on tight on things. I don't want to be in control. I don't want to be in control. And I realized I'm not in control of anything. Yeah? What about letting go of not yet?
I don't understand the question.
Not yet. When will you come visit me? When will you drop that Bad friend, not yet. I'm giving her, you know what we were talking about earlier. Letting go of not yet.
That is like, wow, I don't even know how to explain it. But that is the most, it's basically you lying to yourself. That whole idea of not being able to let go of not yet, that whole mentality is basically lying to yourself. Telling yourself that things can change when it's kind of clear that things will not change in that person or in the situation. It's insanity. You do something over and over again.
Hoping to see a change.
Yes, hoping to see a change. So
at the same token, pardon me to interrupt you.
No problem.
It could come from the fact that your mind and your heart, they're not saying the same thing. They're not in alignment. Do you think it could come from that place?
Yes, it could come from that, because maybe your heart will, it's like sometimes it's mind over matter or matter over mind, or your heart over your mind and stuff. It's that lack of balance between those things that you are gifted with, I guess.
In this regard, we were actually talking about my partnership with somebody, with Martin. I don't want to expose my demons. Yeah. I was saying, I'm very conscious, I'm very awakened. Thanks to God. Thank you for the Spirit of God in me. I'm very awakened. But in this regard, I'm struggling with letting go of a particular person, because my heart says he really needs help. He needs salvation. I'm not the one to save him, but as a light bearer, as a person of the light, as somebody who is the light, who's carrying the light, because Christ says we are dead and we rose with him. So because he's the light, I'm the light. You know,
yes.
I'm working for him on earth with my mortal body, but his spirit is in me. So I believe this particular person, I'm still walking with him to bring him the light that I am. It's not about justifying him or the emotional side of things. I have conquered that, because in an awakening, in consciousness, you no longer focus on the outward you. It's all internal. There's a deep feeling that this person needs salvation. Of course, should I let them go, life will continue. Nothing will happen. Yes. So what about letting go of trying to be perfect?
Wow.
Are you struggling with that?
I am very much struggling with that, because the more perfect I try to become, the more imperfect my life becomes. So I'm not going to go into details, but I don't know. It's also, this is where the trying to take control comes in. I feel like all of the other things we spoke about, they all work hand in hand, and they all work like one way or another. This comes out of that, if I'm making any sense. But yeah, the more I'm trying to get something done, or let's say I want to get a task done and I want to perfect it, the more I try to worry about how perfect I want it to be.
What is perfection? If I should ask.
don't know. I think perfection, okay, let's say I'm an engineering student, so I'm a mathematician, I draw, I do designing and stuff. So I want every measurement to be precise,
accurate,
and accurate in everything like that. But the more I worry about it being accurate, the more I fail at it, if I'm making sense.
So should we say perfection is an illusion, like the past and the future? We are sitting in the studio right now, physically. We are conscious that we are sitting here together doing this video. So where are we? Right here. Can we walk with this right here even when we're at home cooking? Can we live with this now when we're on the bus, instead of being, you know,
trying to be a step.
This dress wasn't ironed. I'm showing you something, and I'm showing our viewers. This dress, I put it on, wasn't ironed. There's a little crease there. But is anything wrong with me wearing it as it is?
No, it isn't wrong actually. But at the same time, like you said, perfection is an illusion.
It's an illusion.
It's a social construct. So if society says that this is good and this is bad, you will try and be this good.
That's why
this was good and this was bad, you will try and be that. So what is perfection anyways?
That's why we came here as Born for Victory.
Yes.
To stop grabbing and getting things from out there.
Yes.
As Born for Victory, we are also on the journey. We are now encouraging you, all of us, to start looking inwardly. The peace you're looking for, it's within you. The happiness you're looking for, it's within you. You don't need to buy anything to start being happy. The love you're looking for, it's within you. When another person comes into your life, you don't say, oh, I so waited to be loved. No, you're saying, I've been loving myself and I'm willing to share my love with you. And if you decide you don't love me anymore, I won't go crazy. I won't commit suicide. I will continue loving me. So everything we need is here.
Yes.
We need to let go of all the melodramatic dramas we've been bringing into our own lives and be still and be at peace and get it in our head, get it in our overworking brains that everything is within us.
Yes.
You don't need company in your house.
Yeah.
Be your company. The happiness, the joy, the peace, all the financial freedom, everything needs to be sourced from the source, the God in you, the light in you, the Christ in you, the Buddha in you, the whoever you believe in, the universe.
Yeah. Wow. Enlightenment.
I sat down the other day and I looked at my life. I said, all this hurt, all these heartaches I've gone through were self-inflicted.
Yeah. I talk about this with my friends.
We're
like
self-inflicted.
My friends and I all the time. We're like, we did this to ourselves. This is happening because we made this decision, you know, because in the end, we're old people.
I'm happy you see it.
And, you know, let's say 99% of the things we decide were part of our own decision, you know, even if we were manipulated into making those decisions sometimes, but most of the time we made those decisions. We are the ones who
consented.
Exactly.
You consented to it.
So, you know, like, we should let go of beating ourselves up. We should let go of blaming other people. We should
let go of being perfect, trying to be perfect. We should let go of trying to be someone we are not. Yes. We should let go of not yet.
Yes.
If there's an intuition, if there's a discernment that this is not right, it should be dropped.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
I love today's topic.
Thank you.
Letting go.
Yes.
Matuna, you're such a wise young woman. We don't do intelligence because the moment I start talking about intelligence, I'm gonna go to degrees. I'm not a graduate like you know. I'm a wisdom girl. I come from life's experience and the inner knowledge, the grace that has been given after all these experiences one passed through. There's a special grace that opened the eye. The discernment spirit befell me, the understanding. My favorite book says, in everything, seek knowledge and wisdom.
Amen.
It cannot be the cars, it cannot be the mansion, it cannot be the children, it cannot be the degree, it cannot be your friend. It's always has been and have been about you. How you felt yesterday when somebody spoke to you and you say, he's so not nice to me. It has never been the person. Because the person responded to you according to his own understanding, his own perception of where you're coming from. But you taking it negatively has nothing to do with the next person.
Of course, of course.
How many times have you been offended?
Oh, I get offended every day. A person can look at me across the road And they could look at me and think, oh, she's so pretty. But I'd be like, oh, you're racist, you know?
So you see?
Yeah.
Does it have anything to do with that person?
It has nothing to do with me, but it has to do with that person, how they see me. But me getting offended, it shouldn't faze me at all, you know? Like, there are so many possibilities of every situation, you know? Right now, there are a million other things you could have done, but you're sitting here. So I'm trying to open myself up to that perspective that, okay, it's not always about you. Stop thinking like this.
That's what causes anxiety, depression.
Yes.
We are all in this together.
Yes.
One spirit, one body, one mind,
Amen.
one God, one universe.
Amen.
We are one. Let's love one another. We are not perfect. We're not going to be perfect. The one who created us, the universe, is perfect. But us, no, darling. It's not going to happen. It's never going to happen. What I'm saying is, let us embrace one another just the way we are. We're beautiful with our imperfections. We are perfect with our imperfections. Amen. Lisa Nicole said something profound. She said, you're the one who teach people to love you. You teach people how to love you. And you teach people how to treat you. Do you understand this? If your insecurity is busy saying to people, I'm unlovable, this is the response you will get from the universe, from people around you, people in your, space.
It's what you display. It's what you attract from.
You manifest what what's in your energy, in your spirit. Some people say energy, but in your spirit, in your inner man. Whatever you think, your thoughts cannot escape. They're always trapped by the universe. The universe it's like a mirror.
Yeah.
The insecurity you're feeling within, it's mirrored back to you. Through these people manifesting that you don't like. But it's you.
That's true.
Given the mirror. The mirror is held in front of you to look at your thoughts through these people's lives.
Yes.
Do that make sense?
Of course. But we can only learn that it's a mirror once we actually realize it, because we start to think that, oh, these people are in my life because they're here to attack me. Sometimes we have that victim mentality that we need to let go of. So,
why does it have to be negative all the time?
I'm saying, like you were talking about how, like, the way you display yourself and the way you is a mirror to you. So the kind of people you attract is a mirror back to you. So let's say you kind of attract people who are very negative and very down, but you in your own head think, oh, I'm a positive puppy, I'm this and that and this and that, and you refuse to actually see that, oh, maybe I need
there's
to
a
change.
part of me.
Maybe there's something, there's a part of me that's very negative. Maybe there's something that I need to change in that. We refuse to see it. I've gone through that many times. I've always had a victim mentality, but only recently I started to learn that, oh, okay, maybe I need to look at myself instead of looking at other people and judging other people,
Wonderful.
And you need to practice those kind of things. It's very important to look at yourself through other people, through everything that happens.
We're so deep. We're so deep, These sisters are deep. Pardon us, okay? As I said to you, I looked at the person lying down on the bed and I saw not the person who came into my life to abuse me, but I saw the person as somebody who needs help, who needs healing. I'm a healer. I'm on the transformation journey. I transform lives, and my own is also being transformed, and it's still, we never arrived. So I look at the person and say, wow, you need to be healed. But the challenge is people cannot be healed until they acknowledge they're sick.
Yes.
Jesus said, the ones who are not sick, they don't need the doctor. This is the only challenge for this particular person. If you never acknowledge your infirmity, your disease, you cannot be attended to by a doctor.
Yeah.
You understand? So our path is born for victory. From the onset, we made it clear that we are here to transform lives through our life story. We are growing, we are transforming, we are ascending, we are awakened. The spirit of discernment is heightening. We see ourselves, we listen, we stay, in the now.
Yes.
Anxiety is not for us. Depression is not for us. We stay right in this moment and we cherish this moment. Looking at your nails, admiring your nails, staying in the now, not thinking about what's the next move. 3 hours later, where will I be? Learn to be in the now. So in closing, we would like to say, what did we say we need to let go of? Number 1?
We need to let go of what people say.
Let go of what people think of you. Let go of trying to be perfect.
Yes.
Let go of
what if, or
let go of not yet.
Not yet, my bad.
Let go of trying to be in control.
Yes.
Just let go.
Just let go.
Give it a try for a month and see how sweet your aroma will be.
Amen.
I'm that kind of a preacher that practices what she preaches.
Yeah.
I don't like hypocrisy. So we are getting sweeter and sweeter because we are letting go. We acknowledge that wisdom of the Spirit must prevail. Consciousness must rise and a greater awakening in our lives must be manifest.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah?
Amen.
So
thank you very
powerful.
much. You're very powerful.
Sister girl, I love you. I love you so much.
I love you.
Matuna, I love you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Awesome viewers, thank you for today. We hope we're not too deep for you. We hope you can understand us. We're going some places together. Okay, thank you so very much for your support again, your donations. We appreciate them. We have so much work to do, and thanks to Matuna again. With your studies and everything, you always find time to come and join us. Thank you very much, our viewers. Go to our channel on Instagram, Jacqueline. Follow us, support this mission, support the work. It's for the development of all of us. We want to all rise in the light. We want to all be awakened, all heal from whatsoever diseases we facing at the moment. We love you so much. I can't say this enough. And God bless you. Namaste.
Namaste.